Going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
It got his man complete. That's what I want to see. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jacoby Myers, 72 yards. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Back deep, CeeDee Lamb. This is taken at the 23. Gets past one man. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got him for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. Touchdown, Browns! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First half in the... So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it did.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for.
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Now Chubb running right. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another touchdown.
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady, and the Browns are pouring it on. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And Tall Jones gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken at around the 40. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Chubb again. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns continue to roll. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd and inches, Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Garoppolo again. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's got this down to the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Garoppolo now. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing right around the midfield stripe. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Brady going to look to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And quickly, they get to the line. Brady now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game,